Jai Shri Krishna, good morning. Let's start the session. Close the eyes, bring hands in Dhyan Mudra, relax shoulders back straight. We will chant three long omkars followed by the opening prayer. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep the eyes closed, join the hands at the back of the body. Bow down to the Mother Supreme Earth. Inhale, come back up, rub the palms against each other. Generate Urja. Place the warm hands over the eyes and face. Cover the eyes under palms. Open and close eyes few times in dark. Very slowly slide the hands down. Gently open the eyes. And let's start the session with some warm up. Let's stand up. So we're going to be doing warm up while we are up on our feet. Bring both hands forward and just bring the palms up and down. Few times alternate. Make tight fist and release each time. Spread the fingers apart. Roll the fist forward few times. Try to keep the elbows straight and reverse the direction. Now swing the arms, hold it. Inhale, raise elbows up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Connect all the fingers together over the shoulders. Spread them apart when we bring them down. And sideways few times. Now hold all the fingers together over the shoulders and circle the folded arms. Inhale upward, exhale downward. And few times reverse the direction. And relax. Now extend both hands sideways, palms facing down. As we inhale, turn the palms upward. As we exhale, face them forward, down, and then backward. So 3/4 turn. Inhale, bring them up again. Exhale, bring them backward. Few times. Try to keep the arms at parallel to the floor and at the shoulder level all the time. and relax. Now interlock the fingers, extend both the hands forward, invert the palms, inhale, bring them towards the chest, inhale forward, exhale back, inhale forward, exhale back, 7 more times. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Then over the head, straighten elbows 10 times. 3, 4, 5 and relax. Now spread the feet probably 3 to 4 feet apart. Extend both hands sideways. Deep inhale in the center, exhale, go sideways, keep looking up into the ceiling, inhale back, exhale onto the other side. So do 2 more times on both the sides. Look up when we bend. Now spread the feet far apart. Waist rotation, Kati Chakrasana, both hands at the waist. Deep inhale. As we exhale, twist the upper body onto the one side, look back. Feel the full twist at the waist. Hold breath out about 5 to 7 seconds. Then inhale, come back. Exhale onto the second side. Inhale, come back second time. Okay. Now bring both feet together. We'll be doing neck and shoulder. Look straight at the level of the eyes. Deep inhale. As we exhale, turn the head towards the right side, align chin with the right shoulder. Feel the twist at the neck muscles. Inhale, come back. Exhale towards the other side. So should not move the trunk, legs, shoulder blades, just the head and neck. Inhale, come back. Second time. Come back to center. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chin at the chest. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now we are just going to make a circle as we inhale. Turn the head towards right in circular fashion, going upward. Exhale towards left. Chin at the chest. Second round. Inhale on right, exhale on left. And reverse the direction. Just head and neck. Okay. Now pay attention on the feet. Try to keep the feet probably few inches apart. And just bring the one foot forward and backward without touching the floor. Forward, backward. You can keep both hands at the waist if you like. Then we're just going to make a circle. Just utilizing the ankle joints and reverse the direction. It's a little tough while maintaining the balance. Try to keep the knee straight. Now raise the leg up, fold at the knee, and we can circle at the knee. and reverse the direction. And bring the leg down, relax, and proceed towards the other side. So swinging at the hip joint, and then turn, just circle the foot, utilizing the ankle joint, and reverse, trying to keep the knee straight. Now raise the folded knee up and try to circle the lower leg. So upper leg will remain still and reverse the direction. Then relax. Bring both feet together. Sit completely vertical. Both hands down. Close the eyes and observe if any of the body part probably is not shaking. Make sure the trunk is not swinging. Focus onto the feet. Try to put the load onto the toe side a little bit. So lean slightly forward, not to bend at the waist, knees, neck. So the whole body will remain in one line. Now come back to center and notice the load is shifted again in balance on the feet. Now slightly shift the weight towards the heels. So we need to little bit lean towards back, not too much that we can fall down, and observe that toes doesn't carry any load. Now come back into the center. Now try to put the load onto the right side, right edge of the feet. So we can lean slightly towards the right side while lifting the left edge of the feet. Come back to center and slowly go towards left. Keeping the arms straight, hands are completely free wherever gravity takes them. Come back to center. Continue with the closed eyes. So left arm will remain completely still. As we inhale, raise the right hand up, keeping the right elbow straight slowly. Once we bring the hand at the shoulder level, then turn the palm toward the ceiling. Continue raising it up slowly. So we'll be in the line of the body. So fingertips on the right hand towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, normal. As we deep inhale, try to raise the right palm all the way up and slightly push it towards left side. So our body will bend a little bit towards left side. Inhale, come back to center. Couple of inhale, exhale. Now deep inhale and raise the palm all the way up, the right palm. As we exhale, start lowering it very slowly. Once it reaches at the shoulder level, then turn the palm towards the floor and continue very slowly bringing it down. Just let go on the weight. We're just trying to hold it. And let it be completely relaxed, loose, wherever gravity take it. Inhale, exhale, normal. feel the right hand is still, we feel a little heavy, but let it be completely relaxed. Next inhale, raise the left hand up very slowly. Once it reach at the shoulder level, turn the palms towards up. Continue raising it, keeping the left elbow straight, left fingertips pointing toward the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, normal. Now deep inhale as we push the left palm even further toward the ceiling. Feel that the left side of the body is slightly higher than the right side. Feel the full stretch. Now next inhalation, just raise the left palm even further up, and as we exhale, bend slightly towards left side, towards right side. As we push the left palm towards right, the right hand will be completely loose on the gravity. Inhale, come back to center. Couple of inhale, exhale. The next inhale, push the left palm toward the ceiling. As we exhale, very slowly, just start lowering the left palm down. Once it reaches at the shoulder level, turn the palm facing down. Continue, let the left hand falling down. We just try to resist it, so it will go very slowly until it completely loose and on the gravity. For a few seconds, keep the eyes closed and feel some sensations coming out of the arms, specifically on the hands. Slowly open the eyes, and we can spread the feet far apart as far as possible, keeping the knees straight. Interlock the fingers, raise both hands up. We are doing vertical grinding pose. Look up at back of the palms, and continuously during this pose we will be looking at the back of the palm. Deep inhale. As we exhale, turn the upper body towards one leg. Fully exhale as we're going down. Now bring the palms onto the floor horizontally to the other foot. Inhale, come back up from the other side. 2 more rounds. Inhale when coming up. Exhale when bending down. Elbow straight, knee straight. And once we complete 3 rounds, then reverse the direction. And come back. Now extend both hands onto the side in star position. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, just grab the big toe with the opposite side hand. Other hand will go 90 degree up. Inhale, come back towards the second side. Look into the ceiling through the palm which is up. Twisted triangle. Come back up. Second round. Same pose. Elbows and knees are straight. Come back towards second side. Come back, and we will do revolving triangle, Parivritta Trikonasana. As we exhale, just bring the hand outward of the ankle. Other hand will go vertically up. Look up into the ceiling, straight over the head, through the thumb. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the second side. About 7 seconds. Then come back. Second round, Parivritta Trikonasana. Okay. Turn the right toes outward. Hold at the right knee. As we inhale, raise the left hand up. As we exhale, bring the left palm beside the right foot and raise the right hand up into the ceiling. Try to push the pelvis area closer to the floor. Look into the ceiling through the right palm. Twisted side angle. Inhale, come back. And onto the other side. Try to stay at least 7 seconds in a pose. 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, come back. We will do similar one again towards the right side. We will do Parsva Konasana or I will say Parsva Namaskar. So join both the hands together and the left folded elbow will rest onto the right knee. Look up into the ceiling. Both the hands are joined in front of the chest. Push the pelvis area down. Come back towards the second side. Come back. Okay. Next, come back. And we will try to do few balance poses. Let's do Vrikshasana. Very slowly get into the pose. Once we lock the foot, then we can join both hands together. Raise both hands up. Slowly we can come out of the pose and we can switch the leg position. If you have a difficulty on maintaining balance, you can just stay halfway, keeping both hands at the chest. Otherwise, you can raise both hands up. Tree pose, Vrikshasana. Slowly come out of the pose. And next we can try to do Garudasana. Let's see while we didn't get chance to do these poses. And Kinnari, you want to show? She didn't confirm, but I'm gonna put her in a spotlight. Okay. So she's doing Garudasana. So let's try to follow. So this is eagle pose, and she's trying to do on to the second side. It is challenging for us because we didn't do since few session these poses. Good. And let me see, there might be many people in the audience. Yes, many people attempting. Good. Yeah. So that was eagle pose, and let's do Virabhadrasana 3 and 4. So Virabhadrasana 3 will be, this will be the final pose. How you get into that pose is depending how you do. This will be the final pose. So trunk parallel to the floor, both arms, trunk and the trailing leg, they're all in one line. Great, good attempts. I see the knees bent, but try to keep the knees straight. Can do this way too. Raise both hands up as we keep the biceps at the ear and lower the trunk. And arms, we can raise the trailing leg up. And we can push, we can stretch the toes towards back. So that was Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. And fourth one is also a balancing pose. It's very similar to 3. Just grab the ankle with the same side hand. Inhale as we exhale, bend down. Raise the front hand up. And we can pull the folded leg up as high as possible and away from the body. Look straight into the front wall. Virabhadrasana 4, Warrior 4. Once we tried enough, and we can switch to the other side. Good attempts. Yep. We need to try more and more all these poses. But try not to rush getting into the pose. Any balance pose, try to do it slowly. Okay, for practice initially we can just use the chair and we can try to maintain the balance, and we can do some stretches at beginning. Okay, so we can do Paschim Namaskar. Join both hands, fingertips pointing down. Then we can turn them around towards up and push both hands up. So that way it will be very easy to bring both hands into the pranam at the back. Hold both the hands together at the back and separate the feet apart. Deep inhale. As we exhale, just bend down towards one leg. Try to bring the forehead onto the knee without folding the knees. Inhale, come back up. Exhale toward the second side. Come back. Now interlock the fingers. Roll the shoulders back and down. Deep inhale. Keep the head, neck, trunk aligned. As we exhale, bend down, bend at the lower back. Push the palms up And don't try to resist the trunk and head going down. Let them go on the gravity. Inhale, come back up and bend backward. And come back. Now bring both feet together, relax. Okay. And next we can just sit down onto the heels. Into Vajrasana. A few seconds we'll sit in Virasana. Try to keep the back straight. Feel the extra stretches into the knee joints, thighs, hamstring, and come back to the Vajrasana. We can go on the toes. Stay on the toes for a few seconds. So today's session is more on balancing. And now try to bring both feet aligned and let's do the Gorakshasana. Try to keep both feet together and toes pointing down. Separate the knees as far as they can go. We can bring both hands into Dhyan Mudra, or we can bring into Pranam. And even though if we can maintain the balance, we can raise both hands up right over the head, stretch upward. Very slowly bring both hands together and back on Vajrasana. Rest for a few seconds. Next we will do Mandukasana and Supta Vajrasana. So first Mandukasana, separate the knees slightly away from each other. Tight fist, keeping thumbs inside. Deeply inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen. Then place top of the fist in between the rib cage and navel. Now forcefully exhale. And without leaving the heels, try to push the trunk and head down. As long as we can push them down, then we can hold the trunk there and tilt the head up. Inhale, come back up. And we will do the second round, same sequence. Tight fist, deep inhale, hold the breath. Place the top of the fist at the place. Fully exhale, bend down and tilt the head up. Inhale, come back up. So that will maintain the pressure at the pancreas and at the solar plexus, the navel chakra, Nabhi chakra. Okay, we can do complementary pose. We'll do backward bending. So we can stay in Vajrasana or from the Virasana. In both cases, with help of the palms and folded elbows, we can let our upper body lay onto the floor while keeping the knees on the floor. Raise both hands up and place them on top of the thighs. Supta Vajrasana or Supta Virasana. If we do this pose from Virasana sitting posture, then it will be Supta Virasana. Relax lower back, relax hip joints, relax knees. Once we stayed long enough, need to come out of the pose, then just grab the ankles, push the elbows onto the floor, bring the body up back into the initial pose. Could be Supta Virasana it could be Virasana or Vajrasana. So now separate both the knees far apart, bring both hands in between the knees. So head, neck and trunk, one vertical line, deep inhale. As we exhale, start walking the hands one at a time forward all the way, extended out without leaving the heels. We bring chest and chin onto the floor. Relax the lower back, relax the shoulders, relax the hip joints. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Next inhalation, raise the head and start walking the hands towards the body one at a time, just little by little. Let the head and trunk rise automatically. And again back on Vajrasana. We can try to go on one side toes. So now we are warm up enough. So we can bring the one foot onto the other knee. Just the 5 toes on one foot stays on the floor. We will try to keep our back straight, placing the load vertically onto the one heel. It is going to be challenging balance pose. Our goal is to bring both hands in a pranam. So if we can bring there just a little bit, that's okay. So maybe 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. And we can try onto the second side. See, if I try to find excuse, I have a good excuse. That's the 2 mats cross in the center, so there is a lots of soft. So that might obstruct me doing that, but I can move my feet onto the single mat. So we can try to do this pose during offline. Let's all try. So before the weekend, we could probably try to stay at least 2-3 seconds. Okay, we'll go on to the knees. And we will do gate pose. Extend the one leg out. So I will say extend the right leg out. So my instruction will be same for everyone. As we inhale, raise the left hand up. Exhale, bend sideways. Keep on sliding the right hand along the right leg. Reach out to the right ankle. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Inhale, come back, and we will go on to the second side. Inhale, raise the right hand up. Exhale, bend sideways towards left. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Reach out to the left ankle with the left hand. Come back, and we will repeat the same pose, the simple version of the gate pose, Parighasana again. Slowly, so we don't want to hurt ourselves. Come back and transition to the second side. Come back, and next we will do the full camel pose. Separate the knees and feet same as the shoulder width. It's circular fashion. As we inhale, raise the right hand up, exhale, bring it down, rest it onto the right heel. Inhale, raise the left hand up, exhale, bring it down, rest onto the left heel. So both hands are rested onto the corresponding heels. Now drop the head at the back, look into the back wall, keep pushing the pelvis forward as far as possible, and maintain these two forces, pushing the head down and pushing the stomach forward. As I do countdown from 10 to 1. 10, 9, 8, keep pushing pelvis forward, head down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very slowly bring the hands back one at a time, and finally straighten the trunk and bring both palms onto the floor. Inhale, exhale, normal. Look straight into the front wall. Let's do cat and cow pose, Marjari Asana. As we inhale, look as high as possible into the front wall. Try to push the lower back up and make the spine go into downward arch. Fully exhale, look at the navel. Slightly fold at the elbows so we can make the spine upward arch. So do 3 to 4 more times. Do with your own pace. Do with breath coordination. Now look straight into the front wall and push both the feet outward all the way out. So knees are straight, toes onto the floor. So that will make the high plank. Look in between the palms on the floor. Now very slowly transition into side plank. Slide the one palm under the head, one foot over the another foot, both arms in one vertical line, and look into the ceiling if possible. We can raise even the one leg up and continue look into the ceiling. Even possible, we can just grab the big toe and we can lift the leg even up higher. Look up into the ceiling. Very slowly come out of the pose into the high plank. Both knees back onto the floor and rest a little bit. You can sit into the Vajrasana. Breathe in and out normal. You can close the eyes if you like. Then slowly trying to do same thing onto the second side. So it is first from the high plank, then side plank. Side plank is Vasishthasana. So high plank, stay a few seconds. Then bring the one palm directly under the head and turn sideways. Trying to keep the waist joint straight. So the legs and trunk will be in one line. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Both arms in one vertical line. We can raise the leg up just for the variation, and we can grab the big toe. We can pull the leg up and very slowly bring the body back to the high plank. Then knees on the floor and Vajrasana. Good. So, what was the pose name? We did two poses. One on right and one on left. Those two poses, right? આવું ઘણી વાર થયો ક્લાસરૂમમાં ઓલા ટીચરે પૂછ્યું કે ભાઈ એક ડઝન ફ્રૂટના નામ લખાવે એમ છોકરો હોશિયાર યાદ આવ્યું કે એપલ લખ્યું પછી પેર લખ્યું પછી નેક્ટેરિયન લખ્યું પછી એકે યાદ આવ્યું નહીં અને પછી કે હવે તો કે લખી નાખો 9 બનાના તમે ક્યાં કીધું તો અલગ અલગ હોય રાઈટ Okay. While sitting in a Vajrasana, we can try to bring both knees together. Inhale, raise the right hand up, bring it at the back, try to align with the spine, and bring the left hand onto the side of the right knee. And fully exhale as we turn the upper body towards back. Look into the back. Feel the twist at the waist. Come back and we can do on to the second side. Fully exhale while looking back. And come back. Okay, next we can towards the end we will do a little bit more meditation today, maybe 2-3 more minutes, and we probably do the eye exercise today, the rolling the ball and those kind of things. And now we can just get onto the stomach. And relax into the Makarasana, crocodile pose, about 10 seconds. Relax all the body parts. Don't try to hold any muscle joint. Okay, come back. And next we will do Chaturanga Dandasana. That is, in English it's called low plank. Earlier we did high plank, but now we are doing low plank. Bring both palms on the floor, beside the face, beside the head, both toes onto the floor. Next inhalation, lift the whole trunk up. So the whole trunk will be in one line, but stays 3 to 4 inches over the floor. So it's called Chaturanga Dandasana. Chatuhu Anga, 4 limbs. So 2 palms and 2 feet. Actually those toes on the 2 feet. So 4 body parts on the floor. Very slowly come back and lay down into Makarasana, crocodile pose for 10 seconds. Feel the relaxation Next we will do cobra pose. So it is kind of backward bending. Bring both feet together, toes pointing towards back, and bring the palms on top of each other under the chest. Folded elbows will go on a sideway, forehead onto the floor. As we deep inhale, raise the upper body up, straighten the elbows, look up into the ceiling. Sampurna Bhujangasana, full cobra pose. Exhale, bring the body back onto the floor. We will do second time. Again, forehead onto the floor. Deep inhale, raise upper body up, elbow straight, look up into the ceiling, knees straight, toes are stretched backward. Exhale, bring the body down and lay down in Makarasana, crocodile pose, and relax for 10 seconds. And next I like to show you the difference in cobra pose and downward dog pose. Downward dog pose, upward dog pose, that we kept using those terminology. So here, just watch. So if we bring both palms beside the chest, in Surya Namaskar also, both feet together, toes stretched backward. At the 7th pose of the Surya Namaskar, we do cobra pose, right? So that means our pelvis through the toes, the whole legs will remain grounded. We are just lifting the upper body up. So obviously our elbow is not going to be straight, because if we try to straight our elbow, our pelvis area will go up. So that will become the upward dog. So we just trying to keep up to the pelvis onto the floor. Try that. So this will be the cobra pose. Keep looking into the ceiling. Our elbows will be folded and stay close to the body. The legs up to the pelvis stay on the floor. Now we can bring our head down. We can slide both the feet probably 1 foot apart each other, and we're just going to bring the toes onto the floor. Second time, second round. Now we'll be doing upward dog. So now with next inhalation, lift the upper body up and straighten the elbows. The legs, pelvis will stay over the floor. Look up into the ceiling. In this case, elbows are straight too. So upward dog. And same way when we say downward dog, so the feet will remain probably at least 1 foot apart each other. Look at the navel. So this is downward dog. And in Bhujangasana and Parvatasana, what we do is, we will try to keep both feet completely closed, touching each other. And we can do cobra like this with folded elbow, pelvis on the floor. And we can do Parvatasana. So toes on the floor, both feet together. And that point we can look. So very similar, but minor difference. Now we can bring the knees onto the floor and back onto the Makarasana, crocodile pose. So try to remember the difference in between the downward upward dog and Bhujangasana. 10 seconds, relax. Then turn around and lay down on a back. We'll do Pavan Muktasana and leg rotation combo. So fold at the right knee, grab the lower right leg with both the hands and try to pull the folded right leg closer to the chest. Next, deep inhale. As we deep exhale, lift the head up and try to bring face to the knee or the knee to the face. As long as we can hold the breath out, we can hold them together. Then inhale, we can bring the back of the head onto the floor, holding the right knee at the chest. With next inhalation, raise the left leg up, left toes pointed out, left knee straight. Exhale, lower the left leg, don't bring it to the floor, just couple of inches over. Inhale again, up. So whenever we bring it up, it should be perpendicular to the floor. Exhale, just lower it. Third time, inhale up, exhale down. Then we will make a circle rotation. And 3, then reverse. 3, try to keep the knees straight, toes pointed out. 2 and 1. Now relax the left leg, straighten the right leg, and now fold at the left knee. Grab the left lower leg with both the hands. Bring it closer to the chest. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, lift the head up and bring the face to the left knee to the face. Hold them together as long as we can hold the breath out. When we inhale, just bring back of the head onto the floor and raise the right leg up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Try to keep the toes stretched out, knee straight. Third time, inhale up, exhale down. And then 3 big rotations, keeping the knee straight, toes pointed out. 2, 3, and reverse the direction. 3, 2, and 1. Now straighten both the legs and lay down in Shavasana. Spread both hands on the sides, away from the body, palms facing up, fingers semi-closed, feet couple of feet apart, toes pointed out. Let all the body parts, muscles, joints be on their own. Don't try to hold. Next we will do boat pose. Bring feet together, raise both legs up, just 30 degrees over the floor, trunk 30 degrees over the floor, raise both hands to the point so we can see the toenails through the fingernails. Elbow straight, knee straight. Navasana or Naukasana, in English called boat pose. Very slowly lower the legs, lower the trunk. Again, relax into Shavasana for 10 seconds. Feel the sensations of the relaxation coming out of the legs and the trunk. Next we will do Uttan Padasana, that is called Ardha Halasana. And if you want to do shoulder stand or Halasana, go ahead and do that. So in Uttan Padasana, bring both legs together, palm facing down to support the body. Lift both legs up together, toes pointed out. So this is Ardha Halasana. So stay in this pose about 15 more seconds, and while I'm showing the Halasana, and if you want to get into Halasana, we need to jerk the body so we can lift our trunk up, and we can just bring both hands at the waist. So first we can do the shoulder stand. From shoulder stand, also this is called Sarvangasana in Sanskrit. Sarvangasana is the shoulder stand. From here we can lower the legs over the head. We can bring both palms on the floor to support the body. So this is going to be the Halasana. Toes onto the floor. So that was full Halasana. We can raise both legs up, and we can bring the upper back onto the floor, mid back onto the floor, and lower back onto the floor. And the people who did Uttan Padasana looks like everybody got back into Shavasana. That's good. So stay in Shavasana for 10 seconds. Next, we will do the twist at the spine. So we'll do variation of the Markatasana. Bring both feet together, hold at the knees, both heels at the hips. So now raise the left hand up and bring it outward of the right knee, and roll both the knees onto the left side onto the floor. Extend the right hand perpendicular to the body and twist the upper body towards the right side and look into the right palm, while keep pushing both the knees onto the left. Inhale, come back, look, face towards the ceiling, both knees up, and change the side. Exhale while twisting. We can face the palm toward the ceiling, and we can look into the palm. So this is variation of the Markatasana. And straighten both the legs, 10 seconds into Shavasana. We can do, what time it is? Yeah, we can do probably couple of advanced poses. Let's try to do Shavasana. Why I say Shavasana? Shirshasana. It's been long time we didn't do that. Guess what? I attempted to do Shirshasana in probably about 4,000 feet high at the mountain top, and I was not able to do that. I don't know, maybe I was tired, or maybe because of the air over there. For some reason, I was able to do halfway, and then I just couldn't do anymore. So let's try to do Shirshasana, the headstand. I know in audience probably 2-3 people may be able to do that. Canary can try if she feel good. And so what we can do is we can interlock the fingers and place back of the palms onto the floor. We can put the top of the head just slightly on the edge of the hands of the palms. First we just straighten both the knees, toes on the floor, and we can bring the toes closer to the body, so our trunk first became close to the vertical. Then fold at the knee, raise both legs up. So first we just gonna bring up to this level. Once we are here, then all we need to do is just straighten the legs.
unfold the legs. I'm doing this after few months. So this pose called King of the Poses. आसनों का राजा शीर्षासन. Now I'm looking into the screen to see if anyone else. Okay, Kinnari did very good pose, perfect. Dakshaben tried very good. She's slightly the legs leaning towards the wall, though, but this is okay. Very good. So once we come out of the pose, then lay down into Shavasana for at least 10 seconds. And then after 10 seconds, transition into Matsyasana, fish pose. Fish pose you can do either with the folded legs or you can do with the straight legs. But in both cases, bring the palms under the body and then raise the upper body up. Then holding the trunk up, just try to bring top of the head onto the floor and look into the back wall while holding the trunk up. If your legs are straight, then try to stretch the toes towards the back wall. Stay into fish pose Matsyasana while I put the Yog Nidra audio. Set it up the audio and you guys can complete in another 10 to 15 seconds. If you want to get ready for the Yog Nidra, go ahead and do that. You can turn the lights off or dim them, or if you like, you can cover yourself up. In about 10 seconds, the Yog Nidra will be started. So make any final adjustments, final movements. And slowly transition yourself into Shavasana pose. And let all the body parts be fully relaxed. And just follow the word by word instructions.
अब आप गहरी सांसें लेना शुरू करें। गहरी सांस अंदर और बाहर। एक बार फिर से गहरी सांस अंदर और बाहर। पुनः एक बार अंदर आती हुई सांस आपको ताजगी दे रही है, शक्ति दे रही है, और बाहर जाती हुई सांस आपके तनाव, टेंशन, तकलीफों को आपसे दूर ले जा रही है। और अब आपका मन शांत होने लगा है। आसपास के आवाजों के साक्षी बनिए, सिर्फ उनको सुनना है, एक साक्षी भाव। और अब धीरे धीरे आपका शरीर ढीला पड़ने लगा है, और ज्यों-ज्यों आपका शरीर ढीला पड़ रहा है, आपका मन शांत होने लगा है। जो भी हो रहा है उसको होने दें, किसी भी अनुभव को जज ना करें। अब अपनी चेतना को अपने पैर की उंगलियों पे ले जाएं, लेफ्ट टोस एंड राइट टोस। उसको अपने मन की आंखों से देखें, महसूस करें, और ढीला छोड़ें। अब अपने ध्यान को अपने दोनों एंकल्स या टखनों पे ले जाएं। एंकल में मौजूद तनाव को, टेंशन को महसूस करें और ढीला छोड़ें। आपके दोनों टखने विश्राम कर रहे हैं। अब अपनी चेतना को धीरे से अपने दोनों पिंडलियों या काफ मसल्स पे ले जाएं। वहां की संवेदनाओं के साक्षी बनिए और धीरे से दोनों पिंडलियों को ढीला छोड़ें, शिथिल करें। आपके घुटने के नीचे का भाग शिथिल हो चुका है, ढीला हो चुका है, रिलैक्स हो चुका है। इस विश्राम को अपने अंदर अनुभव करिए। अपनी चेतना को अब अपने दोनों जांघों पर ले जाएं। लेफ्ट थाई एंड राइट थाई। वहां की मांसपेशियों को महसूस करें। वहां मौजूद टेंशन को, स्ट्रेस को देखें और ढीला छोड़ें। दोनों जांघ रिलैक्स हो चुके हैं, शिथिल हो चुके हैं। अब अपनी चेतना को दोनों कूल्हों के ऊपर ले जाएं। लेफ्ट हिप एंड द राइट हिप, and relax the muscles of your hips and thighs. कूल्हे की मांसपेशियां ढीली हो रही हैं, रिलैक्स हो रही हैं। अब अपनी चेतना को अपने पेट और कमर के निचले हिस्से पे ले जाएं। उसको महसूस करें, देखें और ढीला छोड़ें। अब अपनी चेतना को अपनी छाती पर लाइए। छाती की मांसपेशियों को ढीला छोड़ें, आराम दें, विश्राम दें। अब अपनी चेतना को पीठ के ऊपरी हिस्से पे लाइए। वहां मौजूद तनाव के साक्षी बने, उसको देखें और ढीला छोड़ें। पूरा शरीर ढीला हो रहा है, रिलैक्स्ड हो रहा है और आपका मन एक गहन विश्राम में उतरता चला जा रहा है। इस विश्राम के साक्षी बनिए। अब अपनी चेतना को अपने दोनों कंधे, लेफ्ट शोल्डर एंड द राइट शोल्डर पर लाएं। दोनों कंधे विश्राम कर रहे हैं, ढीले हो रहे हैं, रिलैक्स हो रहे हैं। अपने ध्यान को अब अपनी दाएं बांह और बाईं बांह के ऊपर ले जाएं। पुट योर अटेंशन ऑन लेफ्ट आर्म एंड राइट आर्म। देखें, महसूस करें, ढीला छोड़ें। हाथ की उंगलियों को भी ढीला छोड़ें, रिलैक्स करने दें और ज्यों-ज्यों आपकी मांसपेशियां रिलैक्स कर रही हैं, आपका मन एक गहन विश्राम में, डीप रिलैक्सेशन में उतरता चला जा रहा है। अब अपने ध्यान को अपनी गर्दन के ऊपर ले जाएं। गर्दन में मौजूद तनाव को, टेंशन को महसूस करें और गर्दन के रेशे रेशे को ढीला छोड़ें, आराम करने दें। आप एक गहन विश्राम में उतरते जा रहे हैं। जो विचार आए उन विचारों को आने दें। उससे कोई लड़ाई नहीं करनी, उससे कोई झगड़ा नहीं करना। अपनी चेतना को अपने चेहरे के ऊपर ले जाएं। दाईं आंख, बाईं आंख, ऊपर का होठ, नीचे का होठ, आपके गाल और संपूर्ण चेहरा। चेहरे के सारे मांसपेशियों को विश्राम करने दें, ढीला छोड़ें। और अब आप अपनी चेतना को सिर के पिछले हिस्से पे ले जाएं और सिर के पिछले हिस्से को पूरी तरह से ढीला छोड़ें, रिलैक्स करें। ज्यों-ज्यों आपका शरीर रिलैक्स हो रहा है, आपका मन एक गहन विश्राम में उतरता चला जा रहा है। और ज्यों-ज्यों आपका मन गहन विश्राम में जा रहा है, आपके शरीर की मांसपेशियां और शिथिल हो रही हैं और ढीली पड़ रही हैं। संपूर्ण बायां पैर शिथिल हो चुका है। संपूर्ण दायां पैर रिलैक्स्ड हो चुका है, ढीला पड़ चुका है। पेट, छाती की मांसपेशियां आराम कर रही हैं, विश्राम कर रही हैं। संपूर्ण पीठ की मांसपेशियां ढीली पड़ रही हैं, रिलैक्स्ड पड़ रही हैं। गर्दन विश्राम कर रहा है, चेहरा ढीला पड़ रहा है। सिर का हिस्सा पूरी तरह से शिथिल हो चुका है। अब आप किसी ऐसी जगह को इमेजिन करें जहां पे कि आप आराम से विश्राम कर सकते हैं। ये कोई बीच हो सकता है, समंदर का किनारा हो सकता है, या ये कोई गार्डन हो सकता है। वहां आराम से लेट जाएं। इमेजिन करिए कि आप एक गार्डन में लेटे हुए हैं और यहां की ताजी हवा आपको और विश्राम दे रही है। तितलियां आपके आसपास उड़ रही हैं और जब आप इनको देखते हैं तो आपका मन शांत हो रहा है। ठंडी हवा के झोंके आपके शरीर को एक मसाज दे रहे हैं। नरम नरम घासों को अपने शरीर से छूते हुए महसूस करें। आप इस टेम्परेचर को इंजॉय कर रहे हैं और आपका मन एक गहन विश्राम में उतरता जा रहा है। जो भी तनाव आपके शरीर में था, इमेजिन करिए वो भाप की तरह आपके शरीर से उड़ता जा रहा है और आपका शरीर और ढीला पड़ रहा है। आपका मन और शांत हो रहा है। इस स्टेट में मैं आपको कुछ सजेशंस देता हूं। अपने मन में पूरे कन्विक्शन के साथ, पूरी दृढ़ता के साथ, पूरी मजबूती के साथ ये दोहराएं कि मैं शक्तिशाली हूं। आई एम पावरफुल। मैं शक्तिशाली हूं। आई एम पावरफुल। आई एम बिकमिंग हेल्दी। मैं स्वस्थ हो रहा हूं। आई एम बिकमिंग हेल्दी। मैं स्वस्थ हो रहा हूं। आई एम बिकमिंग रिच, मैं धनवान हो रहा हूं। मैं धनवान हो रहा हूं। आई एम बिकमिंग सक्सेसफुल, मैं सफल बन रहा हूं। और इसी आनंद को महसूस करते हुए, इस रिलैक्सेशन का आनंद लेते हुए, ये जानते हुए कि ब्रह्मांड की सबसे बड़ी शक्ति आपके साथ हमेशा है और हमेशा रहेगी, अब आप वापस आने के लिए तैयार हैं। अब मैं 1 से 5 गिनूंगा। 1, आसपास की आवाजों को सुनना शुरू करें। 2, अपने शरीर को थोड़ा थोड़ा हिलाना शुरू करें। 3, अपने पैरों को मोड़ लें। 4, अपने शरीर को हिलाएं डुलाएं। और 5,
Raise both hands up over the body, rub palms against each other, generate urja. Press the warm hands over the eyes and face, move the palms over the eyes and fingers crossed over the forehead. Gently massage the eyelids with the palms. Blink the eyes few times. Slowly slide the hands down, gently open the eyes. Give body a big stretch. Yastikasana, stick pose. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And fold at both the knees. Roll the body onto the right side. Stay on right side for about 8 to 10 seconds. Then with help of both the palms, bring the body up back into a comfortable sitting posture. And on the right hand, we can make a Vishnu Mudra. Roll first 2 fingertips into root of thumb. We will inhale on left, exhale on right. Inhale on right and exhale on left. Round trip, left to right, right to left. Anulom Vilom Pranayam or Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam. The left hand can be in Vayu Mudra or Dhyan Mudra and relax it. Complete the cycle when we breathe out on left. Then breathe in and out normal. Next we will do Bhramari Pranayam 3 times and followed by the Sambhavi Mudra. So with Sanmukhi Mudra, let's bring the fingers over the face, ring fingers at the nostrils, thumb tip blocking the ear canal. We will do 3 times. and come back. Next we will do the eye exercise. Bring both hands onto the knees. If you're wearing the glasses, just remove them. Keep the head, neck and trunk in one line, vertical line. Look at the level of the eyes first. Now holding the head at the same level, just raise the eyeballs up, all the way up, and assuming that we have the dial pad of the clock, just circling the eyeballs into its position, moving to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Second round, keeping the face still, just eyeballs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Third round, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now deep inhale, hold the breath as we close the eyes, squeeze the eyes few times. Now release the breath, open the eyes. Now we will doing again into reverse direction. Again, eyeballs into 12 position. We are trying to move into the extreme position we can. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12. Deep breathe in, hold the breath, close the eyes, squeeze and release the eyes while keeping them closed. Few times, squeeze and release. Now breathe out, open the eyes. Now look straight at the level of the eyes at the farthest point in front. Now just look at the nose tip with both the eyes, at the closest to the eyes. Now again look at the farthest point at the level of the eyes. Again look at the nose tip with both the eyes. Third time look at the farthest point and the closest point at the nose tip. Now rub both the palms together, generate urja, make the palms warm. Place the warm hands onto the eyes, feel warm on the eyelid. Open and close eyes in dark few times. A little bit massage the eyelids and open the eyes. Now we can do the closing process. You can bring both palms on top of each other. We will chant 3 Mahamrityunjaya mantra followed by a meditation and closing prayer. So everybody together. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanat Mrutyur Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanat Mrutyur Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam उर्वारुकमेव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्. ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति. Palms against each other, generate urja. Place the warm hands over the eyes and face. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down. Open the eyes. Rub the palms one more time. Place them on top of the head, back of the head, shoulders, arms, trunk, legs, throughout the body to spread the energy within the body. Hari Om Tat Sat, Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna everybody. Good evening, and that concludes our Wednesday session. So, you all can unmute. Hey,
Thank you, Prakul Bhai. This was amazing.
Yeah.
good. So we made some format change today, but we will do that in order to cover some other poses. Otherwise, since long we weren't able to do some of the poses.
Right. Thank you, Bakul Bhai. This was great. I like the flow. It is meant for seniors now.
Oh, really?
Meant for, yeah, I like the flow. And I got so much energy. See, whenever we do good yoga, when we rub these arms, these palms, give you warm energy.
Yes,
I
definitely.
felt it. I felt very good today. So thank you so much. Even though I cannot do some of the balancing pose, I'm trying. Thanks.
Thank you. Jai Shri Krishna.
Shri Krishna. Yes, we had a lots of balancing poses today. Yes.
Right.
So try to feel different compared to